हेलो, हाउ आर यू? आज हम पढ़ेंगे इंग्लिश। इंग्लिश एसएससी। None of the diplomats at the conference was able either comprehend to or solve the problem. The whole block of flats, including two shops, was destroyed by fire. The the going to have a birthday party at home next week. The inaugural was temporarily interrupted as the lights suddenly went out. He always practiced justice and cared for moral principles. His assistants have done and are still doing excellent work for the organization. Thanks to medical research, our lives have become healthier and longer. The first task is to provide sufficient arable land to the dispossessed farmers. Paper should be recycled if possible. No sooner did he see the traffic policeman than the brother seat felt. The principal and the staff are waiting for the chief guest. He thinks himself to be a great scholar. Unless you study hard, you cannot pass. I like the poetry of Byron and Shelley. Last Sunday, I met my friend accidentally. The manager put forward a number of criteria for the post. The railways have made crossing the tracks a punishable offence. A member shall be required to pay interest at such rate as is fixed by the committee. Citizens cannot afford to take the law into their hands. The relatives of the deceased threatened to avenge his death. I remember meeting him 5 years ago. He asked how long I would be absent. He has eaten nothing since yesterday. She has been working here since 1983. Madhuri Dixit has a large fan following. Several guests noticed Mr. Sharma collapsing in his chair and gasping for breath. This is our second reminder, and we are much surprised at receiving no answer. You should be always grateful to your mentor. The furniture had become old and rusty. Most of the people are afraid of swine. These days I may not be able to attend the function. He has been residing here since 1983. On his return, we asked him any question. The chief guest entered the room. She is very angry with him. Behan Anand reached the place he found that reports about had preceded him. Our success or our failure largely depends upon our actions. The poor man poisoned himself and his own children. It was in 2006 when we first flew to the United States. Children's dogs slept quietly in their uncle's house. destroyed by fire, by possessive verb agent chaos, seeds eaten by the birds. He was knocked by a bus. Going to have, we are going to have lunch after 2 p.m. They are going to lunch into next month. बाज का प्रयोग was temporarily interrupted. The Justice General says, in the interest of justice, we should treat everyone the same. They are demanding equal rights and justice and case have done. I have walked 2 miles already. Present participle. I am still walking. The critics have praised the film since it came, and they continue to do so. His assistants have been doing double comparative plus subject plus verb plus the plus comparative plus subject plus verb. The easier the test is, the longer student will wait to prepare to providing. The first task is to provide. Recycled should be past participle. No sooner had I arrived at the station than the train came. No sooner did we hear the problems of traffic crowding will not disappear. Congestion, like for example, a post office can have a customer care center, for example. His brother never has been and never will be dependable. It is important not to worry. The work you have submitted is not up to the. She had read Oliver Twist when she was 14 years old. Children like to eat sweets, don't the? He took disadvantage of the situation and cheated many people. He was so afraid that his knees knocked one another each other. All the candidates give will take a test on Friday. Did their bus did their bus come on time? Mayank has been working overtime for the last 2 weeks. Every morning I get up at 4. But today I got up at 7 o'clock. Most children are children like ice cream. If he comes, what should I do? My uncle presented me the most expensive watch. Either Vijay or Vimal is going to be selected for the match. Nisa is funnier than Natasha. The office staff members wished one another on New Year Day. The two brothers shared the property between themselves. The advancements in medical science have proved to be boon. came across समझ में आना. I hoped see I hoped see she would come across with some information came across the page to me to find somebody something by chance who का प्रयोग ही सब्जेक्ट वर्क के पहले किया जाता है. He work hard. Work works simple present tense. It is high time plus subject plus part work. Started profit the advantage to that you get from doing something likelihood the chance of something happening probability. There is very likelihood of that happening. Probability how likely something has to happen likelihood. Possibility the fact that something might happen what is not certain to. Bankruptcy is a real possibility. If sales don't improve, hamper to prevent somebody from easily doing or achieving something under obstacle रुकावट facilitate मदद देना मर्डन भार डालना. It being के पहले attach it being a rainy day. Scissors a pair of old scissors angry with a pair of shoes one apologize to though although despite the fact that since चूंकि as क्योंकि बेहन चूंकि agree to evaluated आंकना answered जवाब देना just फैसला करना टेस्टेड का शोध परीक्षा लेना शेड छाया शेडो परछाई. इन्वेंट यानी नई बात निकालना. The steam engine was invented by James Watt assembled to bring things along together as a group पुर्जे जोड़ना. The cells are easy to assemble. Discover आविष्कार करना. Scientists are working to discover a cure for AIDS. Make to create बना. I cannot bear this shirt any longer. Grass is not eaten by a lion. We were hungry the maybe. He was seen picking up a gun by someone. Circumstances obliged him to resign. Why was my proposal not agreed to by you? It is time for tea to be taken. All the decisions should be adhered to by the members. He was accused of various offences by his subordinates. Have all the necessary arrangements been made by someone? The outcome of these experiments will be known after 6 months. You don't speak until you are spoken to. Were you frightened by the noise? The end of this exercise is being reached by. You are expected to complete this work before sunset. Much damage was done by the storm. The bell has been rung by the boy. He told me to do as I wished, but not to do. He told me to do as I wished, but not to do. To go and ask him for help if I got into it. Socrates said that virtue is its own record. He requested the interview to repeat the question. He said that it is used to be a lovely, quiet street. The Prime Minister said, "We shall not allow anyone to disturb the peace." The spectators applauded the players, saying that they had done well. I wished my friend good morning and proposed that we should go for a picnic and day. The new student asked the old one if he knew his name. I said to her, "I can no longer tolerate your coming late." I told my mother that I would certainly take her to Bangalore that week. My co-passenger wanted to know how long the journey would take. The mother exclaimed admiringly that it was very clever of him to have solved the puzzle so quickly. He said, "I go for a walk every morning." Desire for self-expression is one of the basic qualities. And the farmer suffered because the monsoon did not time. The bride settled down very well in the new environment. The food that an average Indian eats has been found to be deficient in vitamins and proteins. The patient is complaining for of stomach. A good teacher should elicit responses from the students. Had he taken his degree ago, he would have got a promotion by now. There will be a rush for seats when that arrives. He drove the car very fast, did not he? He who wants to succeed in life must be prepared to work hard. It is time you went home. Going for a walk in the morning will improve your health. Government must check the seized courage. When I was speaking to Rani over the phone, suddenly cut off. The farmer had a lot of land and many servants. The tribes lived by customs different from anything the English had ever seen. The criminal, together with his was arrested. By the time I reached America, it would be more. When he got married, he took out a life insurance policy. In the last few days, has anything been done to help him while picking a rose? She scratched her hand on a thorn. A child did not approve. The child did not approve of the father's plan. None of the food was wasted, was it? We warned her against the danger. We all laughed about the affair. The chairman, as well as the members, is to be blamed for this misfortune. The streets are lighted by electricity. Homeopathic treatment, they say, cuts down the need for operation, risk from surgery. My friends fail to see why I should ride the high horse just because I have won a prize. By a united struggle, we may achieve success. She feared that she might have failed. He is the most generous man I have known him for a long time. The sudden change in his behavior came as a surprise to me. I began to कंपेयर के साथ टू कंपेयर अकबर विद औरंगजेब द पोइट कंपेयर face to the moon, prevail on somebody to do something, persuade something to do something, harness to control and use the force or strength of something to produce power or to achieve something. Composite, deceptive, confide, compulsively, lately, espouse, beside, nominative case, blue, आघात, melting, call for, jubilant, हर्षित, get at, carry out, पूर्ण करना, of, meet, make, both ends meet, speak of, स्पष्ट करना, स्पीक फॉर, अपने विचार व्यक्त करना, ब्रिंग आउट, अर्थ स्पष्ट करना, ब्रिंग अबाउट, पूरा करना, फोर, टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ, लाभ उठाना, ऑफ, क्लियर ऑफ, स्पष्ट करना, एडवाइस के साथ सम, स्पीक फॉर, ब्रिंग आउट, टू मेक, पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस, टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ, क्लियर ऑफ, स्पष्ट करना, एडवाइस के साथ सम, बाई, had I saved money I would have purchased a repair, दोबारा, मेक अवे, जगह बनाना, पुट ऑफ, डालना, एडमिनिस्ट्रेट, टू एडवर्ब, कॉमन, सामान्य, गुड एट समथिंग, अच्छा कार्य करना, एनर्जेटिक, ऑफ, इन, mastery, authority, temerity, audacity, belly, cunning, linguist, sorrowful, pretend, fusion, impetuous, evade, avoid, admonition, warning, thrifty, economical, wonder, roem, taciturn, silent, fury, anger, transient, transitory, plump, fate, valiant, courageous, flung through, encountered, faced, redeemed, safe, credible, believable, extricate, free, obstreperous, obstreperous, unruly, honest, upright, vocation, occupation, contact, scorn, despise, catastrophe, tragedy, abjure, renounce, assuage, measure, elastic, flexible, present, प्रशंसा, loud, प्रशंसा, like, एक्नोलेज का बोलना, आभार प्रकट करना, रिपोर्ट दर्ज करना, लिबरेट मुक्त करना, डिबेट मुक्त करना, एग्जिस्ट बने रहना, मेस्ट्रेन रोकना, एनगोज एब्जॉर्बिंग दिलचस्पी लेना, कंसंट्रेटिंग ध्यान देना, फैसिनेटिंग मनोरंजक, एनरिचिंग। An unexpected piece of good fortune built upon an emolument over and above fixed income or salary. Perquisite the animals of particular region. An involuntary action under a stimulus is described as a reflex. A continuous process of change is known as flux. The use of many words where only a few are necessary. Circumlocution, circular building, rotunda, one who is a citizen note. What of the world, sir, cosmopolitan, to run away with a lover below. Science of heredity, genetics, an arrangement in order of occurrence, chronological, occurrence at night, nocturnal, determine the nature of disease, diagnose, person who insists on adherence to formal rules or literally meaning, pedant, calmness and indifference to suffering, the practice of having more than one husband, polyandry, seeing something which is not actually present, some with much liveliness and sense of purpose, jauntily instrument to measure atmosphere, pressure barometer, one who tends to take a hopeful view of east, belonging to all parts of the world, universal to be known for, bad acts, notorious words of similar meaning, Niam's code of diplomatic etiquette and precedent protocol to renounce high position of authority or control abdicate, not to be moved by entreaty inexorable. Object or portion serving as a simple space. The practice of submitting promotion to popular vote referendum, an inscription on a tomb epitaph, feeling inside you which tells you what is right and what is wrong, conscience, release of prisoner from jail on certain terms and condition parole. ready. Hearing clues intended to distract talking. The no love lost between not on good terms. Sitting on the fence, hesitating which side to take. Read between the lines, understand the hidden meaning. To play to the gallery, to win approval. At stake, struck a chill to the heart, aroused fear. Within a stoned bear near to bed, to the cause of quarrel. A red letter day, an important day, drop names, proving them hinting at high connection, blue eyed boys. Run into encourage blue over pass off. To take into account, to consider pros and cons for and carry out, execute, spilling the beans, revealing the information. Indiscreetly leaps and bounds at a rapid pace, laying off dismissal from those of Tethy and Cyber truly believe layout spent to go to the low to do it completely bad blood angry feeling. three times. This was only be compared to the deepest notes of thunder, so with the noise that can repeated, and each time he heard the causes, and they are in the same series. One order the stand effects belong to the head seen enough enough of them to come a step further. Desert already, and no number of nips would have tempted. Such are the strata which we expect species, those now living in the Mediterranean, meet with in the south of Sicily, filled with cells for the most part of the sea. To be yourself in a world to make you something else. He is constantly trying in the greatest achievement. Life appears to me too short to be spent on registering wrongs in nursing animosity. No man for any considerable period